first person to convert their first 3 pole positions into victory. No one's ever done that before. He's precocious talent, isn't he?
Yeah, I hope he can continue on this positive slope. Most important is not to be carried away. We have a good car. Hopefully the upgrades work next race. But he has a fierce competitor and his teammate also who wasn't happy with the track this weekend. So just important to keep both feet on the ground.
No doubt that he's a rising star with an incredible talent, a lot of speed. Toto, how promising is this, considering you guys didn't bring as many upgrades as everyone this weekend, to still be ahead of the pack? With your upgrades still coming, is this good news?
Well, sometimes upgrades don't correlate with the stopwatch, so we need to prove that out, and I hope we can. This is going to be a development race this season. How much can you bring? Are you limited by the cost cap? All these things play a role.
None of the wins have been easy for Kimi, have they? They've always been a little bit on the back foot at the start. We see him fighting through. He's got that real killer instinct in him. But he also can lead from the front, as we saw in Japan. So there's obviously areas he can still improve, but it's amazing with someone so young, isn't it? To have all of that already.
Yeah, I mean, you know best. I think leading with someone really putting pressure on you from behind, particularly at the beginning of the stints with Norris, and then sustaining this pressure and being able to drive away is really a great character trait that he has among the many, the speed and now you add to that some more experience. I think we're talking about lots of success in the future.
As Karim pointed out there at the Sky Pad, it was a brilliant outlap, but it was also a very good, very sharp strategic decision on the pit wall today. How proud are you of that? Obviously, McLaren have been at the sharp end for the last couple of years. You've been there in the past. You know that, but there have been different faces that have come in, Toto, and just to get one over on them, which cost McLaren victory today. How proud of you of the team?
Yeah, it was a brilliant move from the strategy team back in Brackley and also here. Because we were 1.9 second behind Lando, and it's almost, it's quite risky. But then the stop was perfect. The outlet was great. He went for the move right at the beginning, and I think that was, these various parts of the team doing a brilliant job that won the race.
Now, if I can move it on to the other side of the garage, I know it's been a tough weekend for George. It doesn't seem to be a track that suits his driving style. How do you manage this? I know that it's early doors. I know we don't want to be too reactive, but you've had intra-team battles before. What notes have you taken from the past to manage things?
George is so experienced by now, and throughout the weekend we talked that this is a bit of a boogie track for him, and that is absolutely understood. So I think there's nothing going to be in the back of our heads when we go to Montreal.
Kimi was quite vocal on the radio, had a few issues with the car. I wasn't quite happy when he was under pressure. How important is Bono for him, do you think, in the race? To keep him calm, collected, to reassure him of his talent, but also that everything is okay?
There's Amy. Amy runs our trackside reliability. She's never been on the podium, and I got her bang with the champagne in the face. I really enjoyed seeing that. She deserves it.
She did. In terms of Italians this weekend, I mean, obviously on Friday.
I didn't respond to his question.
You didn't answer his question, did he?
I want to big up Bono. Should we big up Bono?
I didn't hear that.
You didn't hear.
Sorry.
Go ahead, Toto. He's back.
Yeah, but Bono has so much experience. He worked with the greats, and therefore he's been with Lewis over so many years, and then part of the Kimi project straight from the beginning. He knows how to handle him, and he's someone that part of the success so far.
It is 20 points though, and I know you're going to repeatedly tell us, even though we're going to keep annoying you and prodding you all year, has he got an opportunity? Has he got an opportunity? It is 20-point gap now over George. And if his confidence keeps expanding like this, it's going to be hard to say, it's going to be hard to keep along that track, isn't it?
George is a killer. Okay. And what makes him so good is that he never stops fighting and never attacking. And I've seen him throughout the career in junior formulas, karting, junior formulas, and here, he's going for this. He was not going to leave no stone unturned. I have no doubt that the two of them gonna fight for points throughout the season.
There's also no doubt that he's such a hard worker. Just a quick one from me, Toto. How good does it feel to be seeing your drivers week in, week out back on the top step of the podium? It's been a little minute.
We're still a bit bruised because we had how much 60, 80 weekends where that wasn't the case. In the past. So winning 4 races, it's just so rewarding for everyone back at home. There's so much stress in the organization, so much pressure. But then at the same time, we showed resilience, kept the mindset in the right place. And that's probably what makes me most proud. Not only what the drivers do, but what we all together, the 2,500 people in Brixworth and in Brackley have, really kept going over those years.
I think Yannick Sinner has just won Madrid as well. So this is continuing. They seem to be winning Kimi Antonelli and Sinner in the tennis.
Don't unlock any more superstition.
Oh, no, it's a superstitious thing. And then, of course, you had Gabriel Mini who won in the F2 today. So a good weekend for Italy. On the weekend, though, that we lost Alex Zanardi. Just a final word on that. We've lost a great man from motorsport this weekend, and the Italians doing him proud.
Yeah, I start with Kimi and Sinner because the other one is much more important to finish up with it. We just need to be careful that all of Italy is not going to go mad, with sports stars, now that the football is not playing in the championship.
Exactly, yeah.
But as a matter of fact, here comes the winning car. As a matter of fact, we need to keep him both feet on the ground. That's the most important. And obviously if the counter is behind you, that's gonna be difficult. And on Alex Zanardi is just iconic. I remember him from my junior days, what he's done in Formula One, and then especially in the United States in IndyCar. I think it was called The Move or The Pass. The Pass in Laguna Seca. You guys should play that for the spectators.
They saw that
it's the greatest overtake that I've ever seen in a single seater, and then his career after the accident. Chapeau. To his achievements. We're just mere mortals, but what he has done in his career is great.
We'll let you go and raise a glass to him and a glass as well to Kimi. Well done, Toto. Congratulations on another fine weekend.